So I'm going to start today's show with a joke. I made it up, but maybe it's not original. So why did the star go to the Milky Way galaxy? To get more milk for his cereal. So today's topic is stars. So I'm going to start off by telling a story. One morning I got up around 6 or 7, and I went outside. And when I looked up, it was still dark, so there were still some stars out. Not as many as there were at night, but there were still some out. I think it was the Little Dipper or the Big Dipper. But yeah. So I stood there and just looked at the stars for a while. A couple minutes later, it got brighter. So then the stars slowly disappeared, and then the sky was turning light blue, and the sun was about to rise. And it got me thinking, like, it doesn't mean that when I couldn't see the stars anymore, that they were no longer there. It just meant that only when the conditions are right, like when it's really dark outside and there's no fog or rain, because if you live near the city or if there's a lot of fog or clouds, then you won't be able to see the stars as well. And then it just made me think, like, you know how when you lose something or lose somebody, it doesn't mean that they're gone just because you can't see them or don't see them anymore. It just means that later on, when the conditions are right again, then you'll be able to see them. Just like with the stars. When it got bright outside, I wasn't able to see them. But if I waited until night again, when there were no clouds or lights, then I would be able to see the stars. So I think it helps us to realize that just because we lose something for the moment, or we lose someone, that they're not gone just because we can't see them. But if we be patient and wait until the time is right and when the conditions are right, then we'll be able to meet them again. And the other thing is that we have to always be on the lookout, because if it appears in front of us and we don't notice, then we won't see it. Such as if the sky, it always has stars there, but if we don't look up, then we don't ever see them. I think during the most difficult times of our lives, it's at those times when we start to notice like the simple things, the beauty of nature, and how just seeing the night stars can just make you feel at ease. And if someone you love has moved far away from you, you always know that they and you are always under the same night sky, seeing the same stars, seeing the same moon. And I think that gives you a lot of comfort in knowing so. And no matter where you are, or no matter where they are, no matter where each of you go, you'll always be under the same sky, looking at the same moon. And I think that's all I have to say for right now. So I'll end with a haiku. And for those of you who don't know what a haiku is, it's a Japanese poem. And there are different forms of it, like different syllables per line. But the one I wrote has 5, 7, 5. So there's 3 lines. The first line has 5 syllables, the second 7, and then the third 5 syllables. So here's my haiku about stars. Stars in the night sky. Someday I'll fly among them. Tonight I'll just dream.